Hello and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports. For today's preview, Stormers versus Ospreys and the round 14 of the URC. Things are really starting to heat up, especially games like this when you look at the fact that you've got basically effectively about 8 teams competing for sort of 4 spots in the URC playoffs. That's how close some of these matchups really are, and some of these teams really can't afford to drop any points. And especially now when you sort of play against these teams who are also in the fight, because there could be as much as like a potential 10-point swing if you were to get a bonus point victory, deny them any points. So that means that some teams could be getting 0 out of 5 points, whilst teams who are playing against them could be getting 5 points. So things can sort of change very, very quickly with the way these playoff games, as we head towards the playoff games rather. So it's going to be very interesting this weekend. It's a very strong Stormers side. There's a bit of rotation, but generally they've gone pretty strong, and plenty of reason to be very excited as a Stormers fan for what we're going to see in Cape Town tomorrow. Before we look at the two teams, please do smash like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. We'll start with the home side, which is the Stormers. They'll be captained by the man mountain himself, Frans Malherbe, who has not started too many times this season, but will get a start tomorrow against the Ospreys and will lead the side out. He's got another veteran in Brock Harris in the number 1 jersey, and JJ Kotze, who I'm a very big fan of. I think he's very, very talented, and I think he could be somebody really, really to look forward to. He will start in the hooker position. Second row, we'll see RJ Smith get a new partner in the form of Gary Porter. I haven't seen too much of him this season. He comes in with Ruben van Heerden dropping down to the bench. You then got a loose trio of another Klava, who's very good at the breakdown, Evan Ruiz and Hachiba Diamani. No Dion Free this weekend, but plenty of experience still there, and lots of X-factor in the forms of Evan Ruiz and Hachiba Diamani. Stephen Underwood gets a start, and he will partner Mani Liebach in that half-pack pairing. Ben Loder, Slayman Hartzenberg, Warwick Lancho back 3. Dan Duplessis shifts back to his preferred inside centre position. He will have Wandisila Similani outside him, who will look to cause a lot of damage on attack. Wilson Milani. Then off the bench, it is Scary and Tabeni, who haven't seen too much of this season. Quenzo Blaster, Sadi Sandy, Ruben van Heerden, Willie Engelbrecht, Marcel Tennyson in a 6-2 split, Paul de Vet, Damian Willemse. So there's a couple of sort of, in an emergency break the glass type of players in the forms of a Ruben van Heerden, a Paul de Vet, Damian Willemse, players who have played a lot this season, and can very much give them a big boost if needed. But I think there's a lot in that starting lineup that should be able to be enough to get them over the line. This is how the Ospreys will line up. In the front row, it'll be Nicky Smith, Sam Perry, and Reese Henry. Cheetah's captain currently over on loan at the Ospreys. Victor Sekete will start in the second row and bring a bit of slash and flavour to that pack. He's got Hugh Sutton for company in the second row. Then James Ratty, Harry Dees, and Morgan Morris will captain the side in the loose trio. Ruben Morgan Williams will partner Dan Edwards, and then a lot of exciting backline players. Keelan Giles being one of them, very quick. Number 11. You then got Owen Watkin, Kieran Williams in the centres. Luke Morgan and Max Nagy are completing the side there. Off the bench, it'll be Lewis Lloyd, Garen Phillips, Ben Warren, Adam Beard, Jean-Louis Rudolph, Luke Davies, Jack Walsh, and Ivadi Boshoff. So some very, very good replacements on the bench over there for the Ospreys. So in terms of the way I see this game potentially going down, I do think that that Stormers pack is strong enough to really get them on the front foot. I do like the fact that we are going to see a couple of South African players. I think this sort of Cheetahs Ospreys relationship is working quite well. Probably better for the Ospreys right now in terms of some of the players they're getting. But moving forward, it'd be very cool to see some more players sort of exchanges, giving some of the Ospreys fringe players more opportunity to play at a high level, whilst it gives our Cheetahs players an opportunity to play URC rugby, to go over there, get some sort of European experience. So I think it's a really good move from a South African rugby perspective, as well as obviously a Cheetahs and Ospreys perspective. In terms of your score predictions, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Please do smash like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steve, and I'll chat to you soon.